Hey guys, what's up? Health tip of the day. So one of the major questions that I get asked frequently is, how do I deal with anxiety and what do I do about it? So by the end of this video, I will show you some tips and tricks of how to reinforce and strengthen your mind to protect you against depression and anxiety. When approaching the mind, everyone sees it as this mysterious thing. It's like, oh my God, depression and thoughts and what do I do? And I'm anxious and all this other stuff. But when you really break it down, your mind is just like anything else. It's just another muscle in your body, an organ. It works just like everything else. But if you don't strengthen it, then it's weak. See, a lot of people will work out their mind or possibly even eat healthy, but very few people train their brain in the way of reinforcing or building walls against negative thoughts. If we don't train our mind, then any thought can come in. Worry, fear, anxiety, and it just takes a toll on our life and just runs us over. But once we learn that our mind is just like any other muscle that we have, we can train it and then build it up. See, your mind, just like your body, when you first start training, is at its weakest state. But when you do first start training, let's say that we're going to take this kettlebell here, you hold it out for as long as you can. You may only be able to hold it for 30 seconds before you just, go to failure and have to stop. But the longer you train, the longer you can hold it. It becomes easier. And it's the same thing with your mind. See, just like that kettlebell, we have the ability to hold thoughts in our mind. And in the beginning, it's hard because your mind wants to wander, especially with this generation in the age of everything fast, swiping and stuff like that. It may be harder for you to hold a thought in your mind before you become distracted. But a great exercise for you to take your mind back and reinforce it to protect yourself against depression is this right here. Go into a quiet room, set a timer on your phone for 5 minutes, and then just sit down, do some breathing. And once the timer starts, hold one thought in your head. Just one thing, even a word. You could say pencil and just hold pencil in your mind, or maybe a loved one or your name or whatever you want. But for 5 minutes, hold that one thought in your head. Now, in the beginning, it's going to be extremely difficult because you'll hold it for 5 seconds before you think about something else. Pencil sharpener, test. Oh my God, I have exams next week. All this other stuff. But when those distractions come back up, grab your thoughts and hone it back in and just bring it back. No, pencil. And you might have to do this 1,000 times in the exercise. But eventually what will happen is this. The longer you do it, the more days you do in a row, it's like holding that weight out. It'll be easier to hold that thought. When you hold a thought in your mind, you occupy the space in your mind so no other thoughts can come in. That's the secret. Because you have now gained the ability to hold your own thoughts, no other thoughts can come in. You get to choose your state and how happy you want to be. And then bam, success. You protect yourself and defend yourself against that depression. Get my PDF to find out more.